Next up, I'd like to introduce Annabel Banks to join me for our collaboration. A round of applause for Annabel.
We appreciate your submission, but cannot allow your findings. Please resubmit, having paid particular attention to the notes included.
Ranking the audiences on a scale from rude and disinterested to attuned and attentive. Forgetful is that sweet spot in the middle. I would say you're forgetful.
Insert methodology here. The experiment is only valid if repeatable, so a ball of broadcast addictions become an advert for avoidance. Insert description of blindness. Insert getting to know.
I only came to Hauser and Wirth to play Pokemon Go. I was playing it right up until the reading began. You didn't notice because you weren't playing. I captured a Pikachu just where you're standing over there, sir. I felt better after that. I felt more relaxed and I was able to be comfortable finally collaborating with Annabel.
But I find faces are overrated. Have you seen yours recently? No, neither have I, but I think there may be a sound hole, some blurred out looky blobs. Repetition is only valid if it's repeatable.
I completed the game in Bath with Camilla, confused as the audience would have wanted, remembering the hundreds of hot baths I've taken during the winter, saying 5 more seconds, 5 more seconds, 10 more pages, maintaining, showing resolve, and then the blood entirely in my brain, the only useful part of me, and out of the boiling water, fainting in the hole, found naked, face down, discovered by my flat face, as all of you are now being discovered.
Insert description of tree as lion, of hare as fish, of child as church door to nail complaints to. Insert image of telescope array as butterfly, pinned and measured. Insert cadence of capability, expectation, trust.
Of all the offensive things I've said, the one disposed to making the audience leave was about a 7th poet with John, the curators, heckling poets from the back of the room.
But in 4 short spaces, the emphasis can change.
I wouldn't know. I don't like poets. The pin goes through the thorax. It is driven carefully into the cart. One wing expanded to measure the radius of powdered eye. It worries her that this is the point of return. Insert line of evidence that she is a good human. Insert line of evidence that she is not dangerous anymore. Insert inserted insertion. Insert deleted line.
There are races in films, and then there are boy races. There are great cities like Tokyo, and then there is Plymouth. A kind of low place, not quite an underworld, like the ensuite to purgatory.
I wasn't with you in the car, vans coming around blind corners at speed. I am possibly indestructible.
Insert a line from John Hall.
Need a
We
poem.
come from John here. It'll be better than what we've written. The experiment is only valid if you forge people like passports. Transcribe dog words. Tinker with clouds with 6 metal emotions. When defined by opposition, I find a devil to identify with and harass him on the road. And when I say forge, I mean smelting. And when I say dog, I mean dog. When I say, I mean meaning. Insert authenticity here.
I love you all. A character study in collaboration, well-fed, and with like minds.
Eating our pizza, raining upon us, reading the space where Barbara Hepworth inhaled her own smoke.
I don't
remember that happening.
Irony marks an important date in the social history of reading.
The breach between thinking yourself into intelligence and happiness. Insert their secretions into the test tube. Insert your finger into their mouths. Insert contradictory statement, then flip to a bawdy line as far as you can go without gasping.
Is a poem split into double or 2 halves of the same thing?
You guys, if we could get this sorted out, then we could actually work on the poems.
Rehearsing a dance as a poem, waiting for a moment you'll never know and will never happen. The poet in Bruton
is always apologizing because they are about to finish. Loss is evident in many passages of their poem. Their poem is long. Insert your understanding of what is happening here. 6 feathers, 6 cannonballs, 6 towers. The experiment is only valid if it's a valid experiment, see?
Yeah. I'm in control of loss. Is it a tour of something or someone? Always beginning, about to end.
I am self-sufficient.
To Camilla and Matthew, to John,
To Annabel, to John, to JR.
To friends, welcome to the last time.
The occasion of this reading, clashing with other readings, as all readings do, 6, which is enough.
The
Better part of a week. Far less, far more to bear. Not 6, but 60. Not 60, but 600. 600 poets, turning, working, persevering.